Thank you very so much.
Principal and staff of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School, Mrs. Althea Hodge, Director of the Anguilla Development Board, Mrs. Ethne Richardson and family, our honorees, and to you, our entrepreneurs. Good morning. On behalf of the Business Department of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School, it gives me great pleasure to welcome everyone present, both physical as well to our online audience. This is the third Ethne Richardson Entrepreneurship Exposition, and we are indeed grateful that you took the time to be with us. I would like to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of the Business Department, especially our head of department, Ms. Avnella Griffith, without whom none of this would be possible. I now invite Ms. Harrigan to the front so that we can begin today's proceedings with God's blessings, after which we would have the school song.
Let us pray. Dear gracious and heavenly Father, we come before you, dear God, to pause and say thank you. Thank you for the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us, dear God. We bring before you the board of directors, management, teachers, especially those teachers that are in the business department, dear God, students, and especially the family of Ethne Richardson, dear God. We ask that you strengthen us in this time, that you give us the courage to be able to do every task, dear God, that you have laid on our hearts. We also uplift, dear God, the current entrepreneurs and prospective entrepreneurs, dear God. And we ask that all of their creative abilities, dear God, be recognized, dear Jesus. Allow them to be successful in their businesses and in all their undertakings, dear God. Allow us as an institution, dear God, to be able to continue impacting the lives of our students, dear God. We thank you for this opportunity and allowing us, dear God, to be here at this momentous occasion and allow it to be a blessing, dear God, and a learning experience for all persons, dear God, that visit this event. In your precious name, we ask these favors. Amen.
Let us stand appropriately for the school song, please.
Eyes have seen the vision, our hands in different ways shall build a peace together, a school for future days. Sing on, long may she stand, a place of honor.
Thank you. We have for you a very short program, but it's going to be quite engaging. So we now invite our principal to the front as she brings us some remarks. And this will be followed by the recognition of the honorees, and this will be done by our principal and the head of the business department.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Carbon, and good morning to all. This event, the Ethne Richardson Entrepreneurship Exposition, which rolls so easily off the tongue, is now an established event on our school calendar, and we always gather in a spirit of gratitude to God for all of the talent that He has endowed our population with as Anguillians and our school communities. Our school community, I'm sure it's true of the primary schools as well, so our school communities is perfectly in order. So today we will be showcasing student and teacher entrepreneurs of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School, and we give thanks for that. As a matter of fact, we give thanks for our school, and this is the third time that I have to make remarks at the opening, and every time it is so touching, and I am so moved to do that after the school song. And now that has been amplified by all of those images of the history of our school from the Valley Secondary School to now. So my heart is now full, and I think that slideshow deserves a round of applause as well. So we thank all who are with us, and I endorse all of the words of welcome and all of the expressions, the sentiments expressed in the prayer. We will now have Ms. Griffith, because our spirit of gratitude continues. Those who work hard among us, we appreciate them. We seek to show this appreciation. We have our main honoree, Ms. Ethne Richardson, with her mom. We are grateful to them, we are grateful for them, and we have other people that we would like to honor today. So I now invite Ms. Griffith to the podium.
Thank you, Mrs. Carty. Besides the pictures, the school song was very well rendered, don't you think? And could you tell that it was taped or recorded? You can't say taped no more, right? Right. It was recorded in the school. Can you tell that? Like the echo in the background? Beautifully done. Teacher Elena Carty and 4 others, and I'm going to get their names. Can you give them a hand, please? The interesting thing is that when she sent the file, it says recording number 77. So you see, you really don't know how much work goes into these things. They come out and they just look like it's a one-time thing, but hard, diligent, determined work. Because I believe if they just made one little mistake, they're like, no, we got to do it again. We got to do it again 77 times. So thank you, Alina, and all our great students. So for those of you who did not, the younger ones I'm talking to, do you see where your school started with that little building? And did you see that there was a moke there? And everybody think Mr. Warrel Brooks brought mokes to the island? We're going to watch it again at the close just for you to pick up on those little things. It is my honor and privilege today to stand here at this event. The moniker is named after our former head of department, or my former head of department, and many other things. She's the one responsible for, I believe, all of the positions I have in the school. She made sure, she recommended me and insisted that I become head of department after her. And she pushed me forward and then closed all nominations for the Board of Governors. And so I thank her for, pushing me on, Mrs. Ethne Richardson. And she's done that for so many children over her 40 years of teaching. 40 years of teaching. And so we honor her rightly today. Now, there are so many other people in this complex place that we call the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School. And we're just going to take our time and thank them. Last year we thanked several who are not in the school with us, but their heart is. And this is our first time thanking people who are currently in the school. And we are going to begin with 3 today. All of these people that we're honoring today deserve to be recognized really together, They are our engine. They are our engine room people of the ALHCS. Behind the scenes of many of our systems, our programs, and our operations, these people have a busy world which few are privy to. First of all, Mrs. Fawn Campbell Toussaint. Initially, she came to us as Fawn Campbell. She came to us in the business department for 1 year from August 2004 to July 2005. She returned in 2008, January, and has been a pillar in our department ever since. However, in 2018, she was promoted to senior teacher examinations, but she still continued to hold some periods in business. During these years, our Mrs. Campbell, she married and became Mrs. Toussaint. That took a little bit of getting used to for us. Also, during these years, she religiously traveled to mark CSEC examinations, and she was at the head table at many of these exercises. EDPM was and is her love. Mrs. Toussaint knows the subject in and out, upside down, sideways, backwards, forwards, everywhere. She's an EDPM boss, but not just in theory. She practices what she teaches. Documents prepared by Mrs. Toussaint certainly reflect her spirit of excellence in her work. For many years, Mrs. Toussaint took care of the EDPM lab for us. It was always neat, organized, and draped with curtains. She made her requests for technology that the students were in need of, but sometimes those requests would not be met, and it would be frustrating for her. However, Mrs. Toussaint kept doing great things with her students, her EDPM and her OA students. Her classes, most of the times, had pass rates at over 90% and beyond. Hitting 100% pass was always gave her great satisfaction. I've never met her mom, but I'm almost certain that Fawn epitomizes her. I believe that her mom is very proud of her because her mom was also a teacher. And I think it's EDPM too, but I'm not sure. Outside of business, Mrs. Toussaint has been a very strong supporter of Pink House in numerous ways, and again, a lot of the times in the background. She's also been a great help to the HCU and other areas in the school. But for us in the business department, Fawn Toussaint has been a fixed, in what we call in accounts, she's been a fixed asset. On behalf of the teachers in the department who unanimously agreed that we should publicly thank Mrs. Toussaint, I'm not sure if she's arrived as yet. Has Fawn arrived as yet? Okay. That we should publicly thank you, Fawn. I now do so, and we really, really want to show appreciation today. I'm going to ask Ms. Regine Niles, can you come forward and accept on behalf of Fawn? We want to thank you, Fawn, for the very hard work that you've given to the ALHCS, and may God bless you and touch you and reward you. Our gift to you today is an effort to make you smile, but only God alone can reward you appropriately. We love you, Fawn. Please give Fawn a round of applause. Secondly, we want to honor somebody who, it's our custom here at the ALHCS to call teachers by their last names, Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so, but it's very hard to call this person by their last name, so we have to really work at it because he is such a staple. And he is Mr. Perry Richardson, who we all call Mr. Perry. Okay, it's now Mr. Perry. Now, let me just say that the two boxes up here are shoe boxes. That does not mean they're getting shoes. These boxes represent all the walking up and down that these two gentlemen have done and still continue to do. They walk. We must get them a Fitbit and just, and see exactly what is the exact count of your steps every day. And I'm sure what we take today, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it would have been doubled. So we will do that multiplier effect. Perry, Mr. Perry, began his teaching career at the ALHCS in September 1990, originally teaching math, agriculture, science, and IT. We can't complain. After being in the classroom for 13 years, he was promoted to head of year in September 2004. 2 years later, he was promoted again to senior teacher of Campus B in 2006. 10 years later, he became principal of Campus B. Mr. Perry Richardson has given 32 years of dedicated service to the education of Anguilla. Put your hands together there. Throughout those years, he has always gone above, I'll say way above and way beyond, while wearing many hats at the ALHCS, including Pink House Master. What do we say Pink is? Take down your mask, Perry. Pink is all the time. Oh boy, I have lots of memories with him. ALHCS, Perry has always been an integral part in keeping the school's administration running with his calm and happy demeanor. Like the oil that keeps the wheels turning, he's been a blessing to the business department for his continued assistance throughout the 32 years of service. Any one of us in the business department, especially me, can just call on Perry. He helps us out. He definitely says no when he can't, but he pushes and he makes everybody accomplish what their job is. And to go without saying thank you to you, Perry, would be a sin. And so today we do right, and we welcome you to this podium. Can you please loudly put your hands together for Mr. Perry Richardson? Woo, 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 woo! This is what you call pink power. Take down your mask, you can? Yes. Mr. Perry Richardson, truly without him our school wouldn't be the same, but with him our school is great. He makes, listen, let me just give you a little story. We have our timetable. Our timetable is the most complex timetable in the world. I can almost guarantee, or else it's number 2. But the things Perry does with computer systems that are designed, let's say, to carry 100 periods, our school carries 1,000, and Perry makes it work. Yes, he does miracles, signs, and wonders through the strength of God, amen? Now, our next honoree isn't here, unable to do so due to family matters, but his son is here, Mr. Javier Brooks. And our next person to honor is none other than Mr. Warrel Brooks. We did honor him officially at speech night, but the business department relied so heavily on Mr. Brooks that he truly felt like a part of us. He handed over a lot of responsibilities to Perry, and he worked tag team with Perry, so they're very similar in what they did. But Mr. Brooks came to us. He joined the Anguilla Public Service, that is, in 1978 as an uncertified teacher in the Valley Secondary School. He was promoted to graduate teacher in 1983. Upon completion of a Bachelor of Science and a completion of the Bachelor of Science, he remained in the post for 20 years. In 2003, he was appointed to Deputy Principal Curriculum at the Albina Lake Arch Comprehensive School. In 2007, he was seconded as an Education Planner and Education Services Planner in the Education Department. In October 2009, Mr. Brooks returned to the substantive post as a deputy principal at the ALHCS, a position he held until his recent retirement in 2019. For us at school, Mr. Brooks is a hero. Over the years, he has emerged as a dependable, reliable, skillful colleague, or ever willing to patiently lend a hand regardless of how inconvenient it may be to him at the time. And Mr. Brooks gave us in the business his heart, his soul, and he just wanted to help us to achieve what we had to do. And so we are so thankful to Mr. Brooks, and we have his son here representing him today. Can you please put your hands together for Mr. Warrel Brooks? And to Mr. Brooks, Mr. Perry, and to Fawn, we hope that what we have presented you with here today, a little small token, will help you feel fine and that you will smile as you partake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I step down, let me just indicate that the model you have in front of you is a winning model for the, it was a winning model for the ALHCS bib that was held here on Tuesday evening. Next year, we will work to make sure all the models remain, but that's a winning model, so you can also view it today. Thank you very much. Last year and this year, we were proud to have as sponsors the Anguilla Development Board. And so again, this year we want to thank them for pitching in. In England, there was a supermarket, it's called Tesco. Their slogan is, "Every little helps." And so you want to call Mrs. Althea Hodge to come and give some brief remarks from the ADB in regards to sponsoring this. In regards to sponsoring this event. Please give them a round of applause. Thank the ADB.
Thank you, Avanella. Good morning once again to everyone. I'm going to be very brief because I know we are standing for quite some time. The third year of the Ethne Richardson Entrepreneur Exposition. I want to, on behalf of the Anguilla Development Board, once again, commend Avanella and the business department of the school, the entire school principal, staff, all the stakeholders. We want to recognize again, and I was very impressed to hear the information as forwarded in terms of the honorees who are being recognized this year. And specifically and especially the entrepreneurs who are all connected to the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School currently. As this week of activities culminate, I would like to commend all of you and again to see the displays, to see the variety, the imagination, and it shows the resilience which all of you have. And despite the many challenges that we currently face, it shows that you are determined to persevere. And for that, I think you all deserve a round of applause. So on behalf of the Anguilla Development Board, we are proud once again to assist with this exposition, and we wish you all the best, and we do hope that this expo continues to grow and that it takes its rightful place in the national calendar of Anguilla and not just that of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School, because I think it's such a worthy effort on your part and that of this school. So I would really like, on behalf of the Anguilla Development Board, again, to say congratulations to all of you, and we wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Hodge. Next up, we have a dance by Dance Factory. But before that happens, we're going to ask Mrs. Richardson and our 4 other persons there to put the chairs back a little bit. Push back a little bit more, please. Probably go behind Ms. Hodges' desk. Thank you. So let us welcome Dance Factory. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of our opening ceremony. But before I begin the vote of thanks, I'm going to ask Mrs. Campbell to come to the front. And Mrs. Carty, we're going to have our photo op right now for both of them. There are some persons, Mrs. Campbell, that we owe, Mrs. Toussaint, that the school owes a lot to. You make life easy for the rest of us. And what you do, we know is very difficult, but you make it seem so easy as well. So I am not going to have you sitting there. We want you to come to the front, please. Thank you, Mrs. Carty and Mrs. Toussaint. Ms. Griffith wants us to see the school song again, so at the end of the vote of thanks, we're asking that it be played one more time, and we stand appropriately and look at the slides as they go up again. And now for the vote of thanks. We always begin any vote of thanks by giving God thanks for his mercy and blessings, for everything that we do. And definitely today was a success. And as the day goes on, you're going to see God's work even more at play. The principal and SMT, thank you. Mrs. Althea Hodge, thank you for your continued sponsorship. Flo, for your continued sponsorship as well. To the honorees, thank you so much for attending. Our entrepreneurs, big thank you to you. In Anguilla, Cousin Gaff, thank you. Dance Factory, thank you. The representatives from all the media houses, thank you. Professor Etz, that's my name for her, Mrs. Ethne Richardson and her mom, thank you. Purple Rose for the decor. Aurora for the tables. Shelley Williams, she actually paid for the decor. Shelley Rogers, she actually paid for the decor. Lyndon Williams, he also paid for the podium. Javiet Richardson Richardson Gomez, she paid for the decor as well. Aurora for the tables. To all, we say that your continued support and your decision to invest your time and energy in whatever way in ensuring that the Ethne Richardson Entrepreneurship Exposition, the success that it is, must be applauded. And to you we say, thank you. Now let us stand for the school song, and please look again at the slides. After which, Mrs. Richardson will declare everything open.
Our eyes have seen the vision, our hands in different ways shall build a peace together, a school for future days. Sing out, long may she stand, a place of honor. Long may she stand, a place of honor.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Good morning, all. It gives me great pleasure to stand here at this Ethne Richardson Entrepreneurship Exposition again for a third year. I would like to say a few encouraging remarks to the young entrepreneurs here. Most successful entrepreneurs become so because of an on-off chance opportunity, or sometimes a light went off in their head and a dream becomes realized. As entrepreneurs, we need to grasp opportunity as it appears. Some doors only get knocked on once. Keep your hands on the doorknobs. Opportunity also comes around most times by circumstance. Have you noticed how TikTok have taken off? If you have a natural gift to dance, dance. If you have a natural gift of painting, be an artist. Steve Harvey reminds us with a saying that if you don't jump, you will never soar. So I implore you, if you have a creative idea, sit down at a table, write it down, plot a plan, and execute it. There is a saying that necessity is the mother of invention, and often entrepreneurs are created out of this. Two very homegrown examples of this creation are two local restaurants, Sharky's and Nat's. During the restoration of the island after Hurricane Irma, when Anguilla was devastated, and many, if not all, of the restaurants and hotels in the West were closed, the necessity of providing food and service to people became the brainchild of an employee of Blanchard's restaurant that was also closed. This displacement created an entirely new and thriving business venture called Sharky's, where the owner, Lowell, whom I taught, transformed his front porch to accommodate his customers. Today, he is CEO of his own business, something he loves to do and do it well. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic merged, the government went into protective mode and shut the borders so that no visitors or tourists were allowed in. Nats in the Valley became the brainchild of Natalie, who had no choice but to branch out in the valley where her new customers, the locals, would be, as driving all the way to Palm Grove in Junksole, Nat's Place, was not going to cut it. Today, Nat's is a thriving business right in the valley. Jump, soar, be Anguilla's next generation of purpose. Create generational wealth. Make your parents proud. Jump. I'm very thankful to the business department and the ALHCS for this event. And with that, I proudly declare this 2022 Ethne Richardson Entrepreneurship Exposition officially opened. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now on to your businesses. Please sell, sell, sell. And Ms. Regine Niles is going to come around to every stall and she's going to give you an interview which will be live shared. So get to your places and she is going to be knocking on your table. Sell, sell, sell. Thank you.
I'm just going to ask you, what's the name of your business? What do you do? How can people find you? That kind of
stuff. Business, not officially established.
That's okay, but people can call and make orders, right? Custom. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to ask. So you tell me exactly that.
What I do, I make like...
Wait. So I will begin here at Kiki's Treats. Hi, so can you tell me what your name is and a little bit about your business?
My name is Electra Kira Adams, and my business prepares small delicacies and treats.
Oh, sounds good. So how do people find you? Are you established? Do you have a brick and mortar, or can people call you, Facebook you, Instagram you? How do we find you?
Yes, people can call me and place orders.
Okay, give us your contact information.
584-9250 or 584-9218.
Okay. Do you have a social media that people can follow and see what you post? Okay, not yet. So we'll be looking out for a page soon from Kiki's Treats. Thank you so much for being at the expo.
You're welcome.
So what's the name of your business?
JoJo's Sweets and Treats.
JoJo's Sweets and Treats. Okay, I'm over here at JoJo's Sweets and Treats.
Carrot cake.
Tell me a little bit about JoJo's Sweets and Treats.
So JoJo's Sweets and Treats is a small, basically family-owned business. It came to me when I needed job training and there was none available, so we decided to do this so that I could get experience with interacting with customers. And yeah.
Here we are. So do you do the baking or do you have a certified baker employed for you?
So we have a certified baker, my mother. I, like, on a rare occasion do bring this. But most of the time my mother does all the baking, and she also does hair oils, natural hair oils, neem and aloe. So
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how do we find you? Do you guys have a social media presence? Do we have a phone number to call?
So normally every Saturday we sell across from the old tourist board. And we also have our number, 581-5038, mother's number, and also mine. We also have a logo. We don't really have a Facebook page like that as yet. So if you want to find us, you probably have to go to my mother's Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So JoJo's Sweet Treats can be found on Coronation Avenue every Saturday. From what time?
Around 10 to 3.
Okay, so around 10 to 3. Thank you so much for being at the expo. Hi, Trisardi. How are you? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of nice snacks over here. I might have to get something for my niece. If you have a sweet tooth, please check out Juicy Pockets. at Juicy Pockets, where all your sweetest desires come to reality. Tell me a little bit about Juicy Pockets. Who am I talking to right now? Patrick, and who's this? Okay, can you tell me a little bit about Juicy Pockets? Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about Juicy Pockets and how you guys came to...
We were just trying to thinking about selling stuff, making money. We just called it Juicy Pockets.
Okay.
We don't want to depend on nobody in the business, so...
Okay.
Sounds good. So, what do we have on sale here today? How do we find you? So, for instance, if I have an event and I want you guys to come and sell at my event, how do I find you?
You can find us on Instagram or our number.
What's your Instagram name, your Instagram handle?
Juicy Pockets 264.
So check them out on Instagram, Juicy Pockets 264. I am over here at the back of the auditorium in the food court section. So if you are looking for sweets, treats, or anything else, as a matter of fact, to eat, we are over here at the back of the auditorium, okay? All right, I'm over here by this pretty little food cart. All designed with pink and white and blue. Okay, so I'm over here at Eva's Awesome Treats, EAT. It is the food cart that's pink and white striped with blue accents at the back. So Eva, tell me about what we have going on here at Eva's Awesome Treats.
Today I have candied popcorn, plain popcorn. Over here I have red velvet cream cheese, brownies, banana chocolate chip, cookies, which is a favorite to many. I have oatmeal raisin, which is another big seller. Red velvet cookies, macarons. Some are filled with blueberry and buttercream, others with strawberry and buttercream. I also have blueberry and chocolate cheesecake made from scratch.
That sounds good. Sounds so delicious. So Eva, what made you get into, or what made you start Eva's Awesome Treats?
Well, there's no single reason. Actually, when I first started teaching, Maroon House used to have a lot of cake sales. And one of my close friends, she used to always come by my house with box cakes, asking me to help her bake for the cake sales. And I just always thought there was something wrong with selling people box cakes. So I was like, I am sure that each one of these recipes can be made from scratch and they might even taste better than these box cakes. So I made it my mission to try out every single recipe, and they actually came out pretty good, So that was kind of a starting point. And then for my niece's first birthday, I was kind of like exploring the decorating, and I actually made her first cake, which was Barney. Well, actually it was, what's the female character's name? Bebop? Baby Bop. Yes, it was a Baby Bop cake. So, and every year after that, I made her birthday cake. So that kind of helped me to grow, So I have her to thank partially for my cake journey.
Shout out to the niece, because now we get to eat Eva's awesome treats. So how do we find you? Do you have Instagram, Facebook? You do catering for special occasions as well, right?
Well, my Instagram page is Eats 2008. Yes, I do catering by request. By request, I emphasize that. I do mostly like birthday cakes, special occasions, weddings, whatever is requested of me. I like a challenge, so whatever persons ask me to do, I always try to go for it and make it, the best that I can.
Sounds good. So if you have a sweet tooth, like I said, come on over to the back of the auditorium to our food court section. Check out Eva's awesome treats. I know I'll be back for some banana chocolate chip cookies, so please hold mine. Okay, so I am here at Flare of Beauty. So, Paris, tell me a little bit about Flare of Beauty.
In Flare of Beauty, I sell all things hair. I sell hair extensions, wigs. I also sell synthetic braids, hair products, headbands, and hair accessories as well. We don't have a physical store. It's mainly online. So you can visit us at www.flareofbeauty.com.
I have visited that website many times, many times. So the hair that you bring in, do you custom order for people, or it's just whatever's in stock? How do you go about it?
We constantly keep our stock up to date, so we always, well, most of the time have lengths and textures on island, but if people want like custom colors and custom wigs, we also do custom orders.
Okay, sounds good. So when you want to feel glamorous, check out Flare of Beauty. They have business cards at their table, so make sure you take one. It has on their Facebook and Instagram, as well as their contact phone number at the back. All right? So that was Miss Paris Leverett of Flare of Beauty. Hi, how are you? What did you get?
I got a cake from Kiki's.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of healthy things here, and I am looking for the lady in charge. Okay. I am here. I want to talk to you. So I am here at the Inspire booth with Miss Maris Edwards. So can you tell me a little bit about Inspire?
Inspire is a natural health store that is located in North Hill. Our products are as clean as possible and are as close to nature as possible. We are interested in helping people to arrive at health solutions. So not only do we sell products, but we encourage people to pursue a healthy lifestyle.
Sounds good. So what inspired you to start this healthy journey?
Well, I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, and as a Seventh-day Adventist, we are interested in health. Also, my mother is a backyard farmer, so we were always using herbs when we were sick. And as I got older, I got sick. And I told myself that if I ever get a store, I will make sure that people who are sick feel very comfortable shopping there. They wouldn't have to read any labels. And basically, this is my lifestyle. I am plant-based. I don't eat any animal products. I do not eat processed foods. So this serves me well. And because of my concern for my internal environment, it means also that the products I use must also be free of chemicals. So the skin creams, the oils, the hair products I use, they are 100% natural.
Sounds good. So for all your natural and organic needs, make sure you check out Inspire in North Hill. And today, while you're here at the expo, please ensure she has lots of stuff on hand, and what she doesn't have on hand, she has a really great memory because she can tell you whatever is in the store as well. So check out Inspire booth and their brick and mortar in North Hill. Thank you. So we're here at K's Cosmetics and Accessories. Gloss on, worries gone. Okay then. So tell me a little bit about K's Cosmetics. What's your name, first of all?
My name is Ethne Richardson.
And what made you want to start K's Cosmetics and Accessories?
Well, I started out selling lip gloss first, but I was fascinated with lip gloss as a little child. So when I became a teenager, I just stopped. I decided to stop buying lip gloss and to make my own.
Sounds good. So your lip glosses are 100% made by you. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. And what else do you have for sale today?
I have lip scrubs, body scrubs, bonnets, headbands, jewelry, such as bangles, necklaces, and rings, fall balls, waist beads, and eyelashes.
Okay, so for all your beautification needs, check out K's Cosmetics and Accessories. You can find her on social media. If you need to know what to follow, come see the booth. It is all right there on the backdrop for you. So Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Yes? All right. So this is K's Cosmetics and Accessories. Gloss on, worries gone. Okay, so I am here at, where am I? Who am I talking to? This is J. Martin Designs, where we make it happen. Oh yeah. So tell me a little bit about J. Martin Designs. What do we do here?
J. Martin Designs, I'm a product graphic designer, so I do logos, I do graphic design, I do product design, I do engineering, I do custom designs. So anybody have an idea and they want to design, I make it happen. So that's what I do. Currently today, what I have is 3D printing. It's a new way of making stuff. You could conceptualize an idea. Someone could come to me and say, I would like something like this made. I would take dimensions. I can even fix stuff with 3D printing. So if you have, say, a chair that has a broken leg, I can actually 3D print it and I can fix it. One time there was a magic bullet that has some parts on it broken, and I fixed it. So you can fix stuff, you can make stuff, really anything. Even I can make a human life-size person if it comes to that. So what I have today is some of the stuff I've made and perfected. I currently have phone stands today. Basically, they're foldable, so you can fold them down. You can walk with them, put them in your pocket. Very, very convenient. You basically you kick these out, and you put your phone on. You can. It's nice for night charging. Have it on the bedside to charge. Say you're on the table and you want to watch something, your favorite show. You can just do that. Also, you can fit tablets very good. Big tablets, so on. So it's really good. It came out of the idea of the, I just, were eating and I had this issue of can't put my phone prop my phone up to something. So I decided to make these. And also we do personalized ones, so we can personalize them. This is my initials on them. Currently, I'm working on getting colors, different color design ones. So that's what I have currently. Also, I have vases. I have plant pots. There's one currently printing right now. There's one printing right now. That's what I do. So if people with plant lovers, I can create any type of design. These are the ones I've made, but if they have this crazy design, I can print it for them. I can custom print. I do a lot of custom stuff, and so on. Anybody just have an idea, as I said, they could just come, whether it's logos, graphics, products, I can actually design it. So that's what I do. This is something I brought out this year. These are called lithophanes. These are 3D printed. Anybody can send me a picture of any sort, and I can actually print them out. This is a lithophane cube, so you have for pictures on different sides. There's the next one I have is a curve, and I can put a photo. They work very nice in ambient lights, but I can put a light in it if customer wants, and it works nice as a night light, a mood light, and so on. So it's like what do you call it? It's like a picture frame, a lighted picture frame. Only thing is, in the night you can't see pictures, but this you can see at night, and so on. So yes, so this you can do multiple colors. I can make it flash. I can change the colors you like. Okay, so this is our next one I'm working on. That's a rocket lamp. It's a mood lamp. I designed all of that. If you follow Elon Musk and his Starship, that is what that is. So that's currently in development. So yes, I do a lot with LEDs, lighting, mood lights, and those things. Yeah.
That sounds good. So just in time for Valentine's Day, you can get your little photo box. This is so cute. I might have to come see you and get one made. Ooh. This is nice. I like that. All right. So thank you. How do we find you?
or 772-6136. My email is javan.martin93@gmail.com. My Facebook, gm_designs AXA. On Instagram is the same things. Yes.
Sounds good. So check out JM Designs. Mr. Martin got it going on. That's what I'm talking about. Very innovative. And if you are here at the expo today, you can come pick up a card, all right? If you're not, you should send someone down here, or you should try to make it down here. We'll be here till 5, all right? So that's J. Martin Design, where we make it happen. All right, thank you. And please remember, the food court is at the back of the auditorium beyond the black and gold curtains. That's where you'll find all your sweet treats and eats, okay? All right, so I'm here surrounded by these lovely large balloons and colorful unicorns, and a lot of things that I think I like. So tell me, where am I?
This is Gab's Seasonal Favors. My name is Francesca Richardson, and I help own Gab. We do seasonal stuff, so since it's Valentine season, we have gift baskets, cups, teddy bears, different things to give to your lover or anyone you love for Valentine's.
Sounds good. So what do you have on hand with you today?
We have gift baskets, cups, little treats, piggy banks, teddy bears, scrubs, perfumes, Bath and Body Works, candles.
And whatever we can't find here, we can find at your physical location, right? And where is that? How do we find you?
Tackling Estate. If you go on Google, you can go on Google Maps and you should find us.
Sounds good. Do you have a social media page that people can follow?
Gabs Anguilla on all social medias.
So that's Gabs Anguilla across all social media platforms. Get your gift baskets, your balloons, all that good stuff. So I have a very special person that I want to buy this big balloon for. How much is it?
I'm not sure.
Can I buy this big balloon?
If you go at the store, you can get more variety.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Oh, and I like leopard print, so you should probably save one of those leopard print headbands for me. Okay? Thank you so much. Hi. So we are here with Regis Consulting Services, Passion, Innovation, Technology, and People. All right, so tell me a little bit about your business.
Oh, well, my business has been around since 2019. I do business strategy services, marketing services, and IT and project management consultancy service. If you have a business and you want to go digital, I'm the right person for you. I can do websites, mobile apps, as well as I create the campaign for you to drive sales for your business to the next level. So digital marketing sales, traditional market, and if you also have an idea to develop into a business, I'm the right person for you. I can actually develop your idea to your business that you want to, so you could just go to the bank, get your loan approved to develop and start your business. So I have that, as well as management. I have been a management consultant for over 15 years. So if you have a business and you want to change your strategy, if you find that strategy is not being profitable, I am the right person for you. So I will come to your organization, assess your strategy, and make recommendations for you, develop a strategic plan to take your business to the next level. And you also have, well, as the business strategy services and engineering your business processes. So if you have a business, and let's say you're doing rums, and you want to automate the process, I can do that as well. You put your name, telephone number, and email address. Yeah. Card. Yeah, card too. So if you have marketing services, you need help, I can do that. So I can help you craft a campaign, look at your community, look at the persons who want to purchase from you, and strategize a campaign to help you to get your business. So if you feel Facebook is the better platform for you, I can do the metrics for you and help you tell you why.
In a world where we're pushing for people to be more entrepreneurial, this is an excellent service to have access to. So you can check him out. Kenva J. Regis is the managing director, and his email address is jordanisregis@yahoo.com or at jordanisregis. Okay? So check out Regis Consulting Services. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget that the food court is over at the back behind the gold and black curtains. Okay, I am seeing lots and lots of green over here, including the lovely young lady behind the table. She is also in green. looking very vibrant like her plants. So tell me, what's your name and what do we have here?
Okay, my name is Jamin Bryan, and this is Backyard Gardening, Grow Your Own. We specialize in starting plants for persons because, you know, most people don't have the patience to start it from a seed. So we grow it up to a stage where it's ready to transplant. And we usually specialize in herbs, some vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, like that. Right now we have some basils. There are about 8 varieties of basils here. And that's some peppermint, or that you're smelling as well. And I have some information here on the flyer to show the benefits of the herbs that we have in our yard but probably don't realize all the benefits. Like for basil, it helps with asthma, pressure, diabetes, and those sorts of things. And we have a next one here that I would like to highlight, especially for our young persons, the paracetamol. That is used for pain, and it does work because I use it myself. It's not sweet smelling. Yes, yes. Or you may say paracetamol. So it does work, but it's a little bitter, but it works. As the people say, if it don't taste good, it probably does work well. So we also have some sage. This is another herb. Another good plant is what we call the tree of life, the Moringa tree. And this is also good for pressure, diabetes, and those chronic illnesses that we have plaguing us here. And then the ornamentals, we have like the spider plant. I like to advertise that one because for persons who don't have the time to care for plants, this one is heat tolerant. It can do well without water for a while before it dies. So if you kill it, you know you're very, very terrible. So I love doing it. My grandfather was a farmer. And one of the things that motivated me, I got tired of buying herbs in the shop. Use it once, and then you throw it out. But when you grow your own, you go outside, you pick a piece, and you leave it to grow again. And the last thing I would like to highlight is that we also encourage persons to use natural things from in your home to treat and feed your plants. So things like eggshells, banana skins, dry leaves, the seaweed that we get annoyed with. And as you can see right there in the floor, it acts as a nice mulch and adds to the aesthetic appeal in your garden. So instead of cursing the weed, you can get some and bring it in your garden. And baking soda, Epsom salt, mud balls, and things like peroxide. Yep. You can use it to help revive plants that look sickly. It offers the oxygen that it needs to the roots of the plant. Yes, it does. And then the other things in your kitchen. Cinnamon, you can use it to treat certain pests. Cayenne pepper, ants problems. You know, ants like to go into your roots and such, but they will take up the cayenne pepper, go down to the nest, and eventually it will kill some of the ants. Now, of course, natural methods take a longer time than chemicals, but they're safer for us when we consume our plants. And then we have some essential oils that, and as you smell some peppermint, the scent of these things help to ward off certain pests, moths, and such that come and lay eggs. As you can see, you may see a little hole in your basil. That's because the moth laid an egg there. It hatched and had started to eat your plants. All right? And that's it here at Backyard Garden. All this is done in the backyard and brought to you in the front.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So I just learned a whole lot just now. I did not know that there was something called a paracetamol plant. So I can drink tea instead of popping a pill for some pain relief. Sounds good. Okay, so moving right along. Who do we have over here? Hi, how are you? Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we have here. Learning is fun with Zeus and Moose. Never give up on your dream. So who am I speaking with today?
I'm Mrs. Barrett. I teach English at the high school.
So tell me a little bit about your business.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel. It's called Zeus and Moose. Zeus is my son, and Moose is his toy that he has since he was small. So together, these two characters make interesting videos, learning videos. Some of the things we do in Anguilla, as well as other interesting topics. We have made 15 videos so far. All are here.
So it targets what age range?
All ages. Yeah, any age. That's the beauty about it.
I definitely have to check it out with my niece. She loves YouTube.
Right. Awesome. We also have keychains, and if you want to have yours personalized, we can also do that. And also we have homemade magnesium oil. Magnesium oil.
Homemade magnesium oil. What is magnesium oil good for?
Lots of things, all kinds of pains. If you cannot sleep, you spray some on your feet, you fall asleep. If your body is low on magnesium, we have a list of things there. Very good. You're feeling tired, you use some and you're good to go. You wake up in the morning full of zest and energy.
I might have to invest in a gallon of magnesium oil. This might not be enough. Thank you so much, Ms. Barad. This looks like fun.
Please, our motto is never give up on your dreams. So it'd be very nice if you can find our channel, look for our channel, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate that very much. Also, we have suggestions. If you want us to make a video based on anything in particular, you can drop a suggestion. If you want to be in our video, no problem. We welcome you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This sounds good. So check out Zeus and Moose on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. All right? Okay. What do we have going on over here? Hexariah Language and Translation Services. I did not see the S. Okay, my apologies. Shazaria Language and Translation Services. I did not notice that the S was made by those beautiful dolphins. So tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, well, I have an online teaching business, and I do Spanish and English translations and editing and proofreading services. So I have, as you can see, Spanish for the workforce broken down in different categories. So if you work in the hotel industry, I have for housekeepers, I have for receptionists, front desk, I have for banking. And then for English, I'm trying to cater to the needs of the Spanish second language population, because that is lacking in Anguilla. Here I have some of the activities I use. Even though it's online, I still try to make it fun and engaging, because I have the feeling that languages, people are losing interest. So I'm unorthodox, and I want to use that. And one other thing we are trying to promote this year, we want to have 3 language camps, as I haven't heard that in Anguilla. So I'm doing an English immersion camp for elementary schools, a Spanish language camp for 5 to 8-year-olds, and one for 9 to 11-year-olds in the summer.
Nothing for 3-year-olds?
Now, the 3-year-olds, we give them time to catch up, so that in 2 years, then we'll be ready for them. But it's mostly online, but the camps will be face-to-face. We are taking a maximum of 25 students so that we can meet everybody's needs.
I might still try to bring my 3-year-old. Yeah, you know. But she catches on real quick, so yeah, she might work. Okay, so Shazaria Language and Translation Services. So how do we find you online?
Well, we are at shazaria.com. Then we have our Facebook, Shazaria LTS. I also have LinkedIn. We have Twitter, YouTube, and we have our email, learnlanguage@shazaria.com. So you can just send me an email if anybody's interested in the camps. I have a form where you can come and put your email address, and we'll send you the Google form for registration. The camps are all day 8:30 to 3, 2 snacks, lunch, and all the materials will be provided.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Teach. Okay, so we're gonna, hi, how you doing? How are you guys enjoying the expo so far?
It was very nice and exciting.
What's your favorite booth so far?
I think it was the hairstyle.
The hairstyle booth? Mm. Okay. So, hello, how are you? Can I interview you a little bit while you're doing what you're doing? Okay. So tell me a little bit about Dolls by Tay.
Well, I started business back in 2018, but 2017 I unofficially started doing post makeup, so clients' makeup looks. I started by doing my own makeup. I used to come to school with eyebrows on, they were tragic. But I still came to school with them on, and I just saw that I had, what's it called? I saw that I had a passion, and I saw that I had a talent, so I chose to put that into having a business. And also, I like to help other female women, whoever, feel comfortable about themselves, because I originally started wearing makeup because I was insecure. So I chose to turn that into a business venture.
Sounds good, sounds good. So how do we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at dollbytay_, on Facebook at dollbytay, and by telephone at 772-3111.
Is Dolled by Tay, and look at our model. Isn't she cute? She is very cute, ready to go on a date. So somebody call her, don't leave this makeup look go to waste. Somebody needs to take you on a date, girl. You're too cute. Okay. And you also sell your own lashes? Sorry. You also sell your own lashes?
I sell lashes at DBT Beauty on Instagram, so you can check me out there, and I'll definitely have them. DBT Beauty.
DBT Beauty, you can buy your lashes from Dolled by Tay as well. Thank you so much, honey. Ooh. Okay. Well, hello. How you doing? I am here at Hooked by Dove. So can you tell me a little bit about Hooked by Dove?
Well, Hooked by Dove is my crochet business, so I make everything by hand. And I make stuff by order. So whatever you want, you can place your order and I'll make it for you. We make hats, we make blankets, we make baby items, we make beach cover-ups, we do stuffed animals, we do amigurumi, like the stuffed animal. And most of my stuff is presented on the PowerPoint presentation because we do made-to-order stuff. So any item that you feel like you need, bathing suits, hats, blankets for your babies, we can make them for you. Hair bows, headbands.
So this is how we find you. I know I have all your stuff here. I'm going to take it up and show it to the camera. So this is how you find Hooked by Dove. Okay, so WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or you can send her an email, okay? And over here on the wall, she has some stuff that she's done displayed. All right. Okay. So we have some of the items here on PowerPoint made by Hooked by Dove. Like she said, she does them to order, so they could not be here today because the owners already have them. All right. All right, so we are here with Miss Elena Carty of Outburst Studio. Okay, so we are here with Ms. Elena Carty of Outburst Studio. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Tell me a little bit about Outburst Studio.
Well, this is a new business that I'm trying to bring out right now. So this is my first showcase for Outburst Studio. It's basically me showing how many variety of things that I can do. So I do handmade items, I do digital media, I do paintings, sketches, a whole array of artwork.
I am loving the melanin magic that's going on over here. Most definitely. Oh my God, and the Valentine's cards, they are so cute. So tell us a little bit about your inspiration for the Valentine's cards.
Well, I was trying to figure out how I could make Valentine's cards more creative and more interactive, I should say. So they're actually shaker cards. So the gems and sequins actually move when you shake them. These are almost like pop cards that can out and unfold. Experimented with different ways in how I could, create something interesting.
I am so in love with these. They are beautiful. The paintings. Oh, I know that person in that painting. She disappeared. Okay, so I am loving this. So everything is handmade. So if people want Valentine's Day cards, is there still time to call you and get something custom made?
If they call, once it's not too much, I think I could, probably work something out. Yeah.
So guys, it's not too late to get your custom Valentine card from Outburst Studio, okay? They are too cute. I think I like this one. So if anybody wants to buy me a card, I like this. Thank you, friend. Hi. I'm here at NM Creations. NM3, sorry, I am at NM3 Creations. Can you tell me a little bit about your business?
Well, it's a new business that I've came up with. I do resin jewelry, I do metal stamping, and I put together like little knickknacks in order to make it into jewelry. Right here on sale, we have some necklaces and some the metal stamping jewelry. They can be customized to your order. So let's say, for instance, you want to have your name on it, your kids' names or something, you can just let me know, and I can stamp it for you and have it by the next day.
I love that. And we also have ornaments.
So like small picture frames that you can put your little keepsakes in.
Those are very pretty. And if you have friends away, they are also stamped or customized to say Anguilla. So you can give them to friends that are not here. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Hi. Good morning. So where am I? What is happening here?
J&I Graphic Services. And what we do is a lot of graphic design, website design, logo design. We also do video game design as well. I do a bunch of like small paintings, bookmarks, have these going, some ornaments as well for your house. Cool ornaments for your house going as well. These are made out of the old shingles from the old Eastern School from after Omo. I went around there, picked up a couple, cut out some fish, painted them, turned it into something useful. So you can hang these up in your house. You can hang these up anywhere. I do mural designs, logo designs, any sort of design you want, like business card as well. He does website designs. Currently, we are a collaborative business. Me personally, I want to open an art studio in Angola called Soul Art Studios, and he works more on the business coding side. So together, we came together and put together multiple things, such as a video game. We built a video game together as well, so you could play that.
Okay, I suck at video games, first of all. So let's see. Okay. Okay, I have a small announcement to make. The time is 11:30 a.m. If you need to catch the school bus, you may leave and do so in an orderly fashion. It is 11:30 a.m. If you need to catch the school bus, it's okay for you to leave, but make sure you do that in an orderly fashion. Okay, so I'm going to see if I could play this video game. Okay. And I have to avoid... Okay, so I told you I suck at this. Not for me. Yeah. So he's going to show me up now. It's one of my students, guys, and he's going to school me on how to right, go ahead so the camera can see what you're doing. He's going to fool me because I can't do it. I have zero coordination, obviously. He must want to know how I have a license. I can't do it. And you're like, this is light work. That's how you feel, right? This is light work.
We create video games, we create logos, graphic designs. You want a website design, anything as that sort. You can follow us at jvplus.tech as a website, and you can follow my personal art account on Instagram at Soultoons, SOULTOONZ. Yes.
Sounds good. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yes. Very nice, guys. I like. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Bibi, I need to talk to Tia. Sorry, people. Stop it, I got to talk to Tia. Okay. I know business is booming over here at Beauty Haven. Okay. Okay, so I'm here at Beauty Haven with the owner, Tia, who is also the owner of Sparkled by Tea. Weren't you with Sparkled by, wasn't Sparkled by Tea represented here at the expo last year? And right. So she's back with another branch of her business, Beauty Haven. Tell us a little bit about Beauty Haven. What sparked you to start this line?
Well, Beauty Haven is a online fashion accessory business. What inspired me, I love retail, so I love making people happy, you know, giving them stuff to enhance their beauty and stuff. Yeah. So that's my inspiration for Beauty Haven.
Okay, so what do you have on sale here today? Tell the people.
I have phone cases, AirPod cases, croc charms, hats, bonnets, scarves, crossbody bags, glasses, sunglasses, hats, hair oils, and earrings.
Okay, so Beauty Haven is your one-stop shop for all your beautification needs. And if you need your makeup done, just talk to the owner because she can do that too. Sparkled by Tea. Thank you so much. Business is booming, so she don't have time to talk to me right now. Bye, guys. Hello. Yes, again. Tell me how you're enjoying the expo so far. Good? Yeah. Awesome. What's your favorite booth?
The candy booth.
Mine too. Don't tell nobody. Okay, so I am here at Sandy Ground Tales series booth with Miss Griffith, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, what's going on here is that I wrote a book, Sandy Ground Tales. I baked some banana bread. It has an actually banana, nut, raisin, pineapple. So it's banana, nut, raisin, and pineapple bread. We call it fully loaded. And I took a picture, and I'm selling it in 3 different formats. The standable one stands up on its own, on photograph paper, on canvas. And then with the help of Mrs. Naveen Marishaw, I have some pufferfish made of buoys and local sea stuff, sea fans, and other things. We have Sandy. Sandy is the mascot for Sandy Ground Tales. And Sandy had offspring, and then the offspring had offspring. Yes. Ground isn't here. Ground is a crab. Ground and Tails is not here. They're both at home. Tails' tail is being repaired. And Ground is in Sandy Ground right now, actually. And so this is Sandy Ground Tales. So we're inviting everybody to come over, pick up a book, pick up some banana bread, pick up a photograph, and, enjoy the day. It's a nice atmosphere here in the Rodney MacArthur Auditorium. And we're inviting everybody to come. The Minister of Education is here also. Put a camera on her so you can see her. She is in the house. And we're glad to have her supporting. So you too, come on over. If the minister have time to drop in here, we can, you have time to. Also, what we've done specially, as Ms. Niles has said again and again, we have created a food court. So we have a section just where food is located. So if you're going on lunch, 12 o'clock, come on over to the Rodney MacArthur Auditorium. There's something you can buy here to snack on that's going to hold you for the next 4 hours on your job. And we really want to big up in Anguilla and say thank you to all our supporters. We had lots of supporters, ADB, Shellier, Rogers Webster, Lyndon Williams, Purple Rose. We had Flo. Flo is flowing with us this week. We thank you, Flo, and all our partners, the AYBF, everybody who pitched in, who gave gifts and prizes this week to our students. Business Week has been great. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Griffith. We are heading back over to the food court to see Miss Smith. Hi, Miss Smith. How are you? So I'm so excited to see this table. You're going to tell me a little bit about what's going on here. What's the name of your business?
Hi, my business is called Sugalicious Creations, and it's made of sugar and is delicious. So that's the combination of the name. So we have chocolate cake, we have chocolate cake pops, butter cookies, decorated spice cookies, chocolate cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes. This is also a chocolate cake, which I'm in the process of decorating. This is cherry jam, sour cherry jam, which I picked from my yard and made a jam. These are red velvet cake pops, and that's lemon vanilla cake. And we also have cakesicles. You can get me on Facebook at Sugalicious Creations, or you can call me on 729-5470. Yes. They're all requests. There's hardly anything that's not, customized. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Smith. So, guys, once again, come on down to the Ethne Richardson Expo here at the Rodney MacArthur Ray Auditorium. It promises to be a great event. We are here until 5 p.m. So come on out and support our local entrepreneurs, all right? See you here.